What's up, Carlos? This is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. So we're going to take a quick look at your website, see what's going on, and see if we can help. So right off the bat, uh, oh wait, what's going on over here? Why is everything going crazy? Don't like that. Okay, cool. So you're in Longmont, Colorado. Excellent. You have your number over here, which is a click to call. You got your home, about, contact, services. Now the services button, I mean, this is fine. I've never seen it before. It's definitely a very in your face. Free estimates is good. You want your phone number. So a lot of what this is right over here, you can eliminate that, put it all the way on the bottom of the page. The only thing I would say is keep your number here and put it next to this free estimate on the left, on the right. Carlos Martinez Painting. Oh, and you want to make sure it doesn't follow us all the way down because unfortunately it does take up a lot of space and people don't like that. Phone number, get your free estimate, start today. You want to make sure you have something similar to this where they can send you an email because people, if they don't like calling, they'd rather email you. We use cookies. I'm going to reject it all, but people don't like that, having to choose. They'd rather say either, never see it or see it and reject it. This is great. You are talking about your services. That's exactly what you want to do. So very good. You have links to other pages, which is excellent. So very impressed. Good for you. Committed to quality. Excellent. These are your customers, I'm assuming. We make it simple. Perfect from the beginning of our project. Our priority list of steps is also really good to have. I would probably take a look into that. All about prep work. Excellent. Let's chat about your project today. Free estimate. Probably have your number here too. And then you're all the way at the bottom of the page, which you only connect to Facebook. But I'm noticing here you have a little more. Instead of having services with the drop down menu thing, you have all of them listed. Nothing wrong with that. Just, there's an order to everything. One thing I am noticing, there's not a lot of content on here. You have some, not a lot. Google's very strict about that. They want to see about 1,500, maybe 2,000 words of content on your homepage alone. But let's take a look at the back end and see what's going on. So this is a tool I use. It's called Ahrefs. It lets me know how Google ranks you. A UR rating is is a domain. It's what they think about your website. And a DR rating is how much Google trusts you. Now, the way you build those numbers up is with backlinks. Backlinks lets Google know that you're a legitimate website and you're connecting and you're trying to build and grow by connecting with other websites. Now, a backlink is where you have your website link somewhere else where somebody can click on it, and a referring domain is when it actually returns to you. Now, not all backlinks are created equal. Some are more spammy than others, like BuzzFeed and Wikipedia. You definitely want to stay away from those. And then finally, the ones you do want are like painters blog, stuff that really help you out. And then you do have 20 organic keywords. Now, a keyword is what somebody might put into Google to search for you. So right over here, you have 20 different keywords over here. You got painters Longmont, 200 people search for that a month. You have 0 because you're in position number 2. Actually, you don't even have this keyword at all, and I don't know why because it's a great keyword. You have Longmont painters, painter and painters. Each one brings in 200. You're only getting 1 for each of them because you're on page number 2. So your big problem is you do have some good keywords. Not only are they service specific and location specific, which is good. They also have some volume. The ones you don't want are the ones that don't even have a location. Let's like this, fence and deck staining. Anyone in the United States can search for that. So why would you have that without a location? Same for Martinez cabinets. Martinez painters, painted by Carlos. So a lot of these keywords I'm noticing don't have a location unless you're in South Carolina. And you might be. I doubt it, but you might be. So you definitely want to make sure you know what's on your website, what words you're actually ranking for, because a lot of your keywords on here are not great keywords. Only the top 4 are, or 5. Those are the ones you really want to focus on most. But let's take a look at what we got over here. Painters Longmont, Colorado. We're going to take a look. So right off the bat, we have Google guaranteed. And by the way, location and service specific is the basis for Google ads. But right over here, we have yourself, your GMB, Google My Business Profile. Very important to get in here. 30-40% of all people who are searching for anything will click on one of these 3 guys. Now, this is over here your organic search. So anyone in the anyone who wants to rank here can, as long as you have a website and you know what you're doing. So number 1 and 2 is Yelp and Home Advisor, just different agencies that promote other people. A lot of people would skip over there to go to an actual painter, so they don't have to, go through middleman. So serving Northern Colorado, fully insured contractor. This is kind of obsolete. You don't need that. But services, it's a drop-down menu. This is exactly what you want. They do a lot, even, lime washing brick, which is excellent. Longmont, Colorado painters. This is a keyword right here. This is probably one of the things they're ranking for. So as I'm going through, they're giving a little about us, which is fine. Schedule, who they're credited with, pictures of before and afters, warranty, service. I'm not saying a lot that's great here. our promises, the details, interior, exterior praise, which is great. So there's not a lot of content. They don't talk about the services, which is what you want. So let's take a look at the back end, see why they are winning, because they are. So right over here, aceofdiamonds.com. I wonder why we're on that. Let's just hit that. Let's see what pops up. So we were looking at, I don't know why we're looking at the keywords over here. I want to look at the overview. So we're going to take a quick look, see how their rankings are going. Okay, so it is taking a second to load. So let's see what this one is. So this is their backlink, their organic keywords. So this is what they're ranking for. So the one you got rid of, they're ranking for it. 200 people a month, they're getting 26 or 10% because they're in position 3. They're in position 3 for the top 5 keywords they're ranking for: Painters, Longmont, Colorado, Longmont Painters, Painters, Longmont. As you can see, there's 200 of each one except for the bottom, which is 100, and they're getting roughly about 10 to 12% for each one. This one's about 15% because they're in position 3. You'll get about 10 to 20% of all people looking for anything if you're in positions 1, 2, and 3. So right over here, they're bringing over 120 people just because they're in positions number 3. Imagine if they were in position 2. See, Longmont House Painting, there's 20 people a month searching. He's getting 9, so that's almost 50% just because they're in position 2 for that. Ace Painting, not something I would want simply because these are either going to be repeat customers or people who are anywhere in the United States. Very rare will it be that somebody in your area is looking for the same thing. So let's see if this loaded. So here they have a UR rating of 27, so it's pretty good, and a DR rating of 19. They do have 828 backlinks, which means they're doing some, they got some pretty good ones in there. Most of them are not. And they have 90 referring domains with only 56 actually following them back. Now, of those 514 keywords, they are bringing in 193 traffic. Now, typically what you want is for every keyword, you have 3 traffic. Typically what it should be. So how does this really help you guys out? Carlos, all you got to do is bring in, we got to get a little bit more content on your homepage. I like how you set everything up, but I would put a little bit more content, get some more organic keywords in there. You have some that are buyer intent keywords, but most of them are not. And then finally, add your backlinks so you can actually rank higher for those guys. Do those 3 things, content, keywords, backlinks, and you should start seeing yourself rise through the rankings. Well, that's all I got. If you do have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Any feedback is definitely welcome. All right, you have a good one. Bye.